Iowa is a deliciously awful football miracle. The 10-2 Hawkeyes have the worst offense in FBS yet are playing for a Big Ten title and could throw a major wrench in the CFP. How is that possible? Near the end of his press conference this week, Iowa coach Kirk Ferentz dropped this thought: if we would win, that would really screw things up, I'm guessing. Might be kind of funny, actually. Oh, it would screw things up. If the 3-touchdown underdog Hawkeyes defeat number 2 Michigan on Saturday night for the Big Ten championship, it would throw the college football playoff selections into tumult. It would almost certainly eject their own league from the 4-team bracket. It also would be a blow to ESPN's CFP ratings, which would lose a lightning rod program with a massive fan base, and, yes, it would be funny. Not just generating laughs from the Jim Harbaugh haters who want to see the scandal-dogged Wolverines fall. More broadly, an Iowa win would also hilariously flout an established truth of football, that a team has to have at least a hint of offensive competence to achieve something significant. Iowa does not possess that. Just by getting this far, this team already violates precedent and common sense. The Hawkeyes' success is one of the strangest developments in modern football history. They are the best bad football team of the 21st century or the worst good football team of the 21st century. Take your pick. The team with the literal worst offense in the country, number 133 out of 133 in the FBS ranks, has a 10-2 record. Iowa's 18 points and 246 yards per game are a fireable offense for offensive coordinator Kirk Ferentz, the head coach's son, who will be let go when the season ends. Yet the Hawks have manufactured a number 16 ranking in the CFP top 25 out of that mess. Since 2000, the FBS team that finishes the season last in total offense has never had a winning record, much less 10 wins. In fact, it has never even won half that many games. The best record for the worst offense in that time, 4-8 for Central Florida in 2008. The last place offensive team has been winless 6 times and gone 1-11 6 times. The average number of victories this century for the team with the worst offense, 1.43. Iowa, is 4-2 when it has scored 15 points or fewer, which is basically impossible. The last time anyone won 4 Big Ten games while scoring 15 or fewer points was 1950, when Wisconsin did it and dinosaurs still roamed the earth. Injuries took a toll on this Iowa offense, taking out starting quarterback Cade McNamara and 2 star tight ends, Luke Lachey and Eric All. But it should be noted that McNamara, a Michigan transfer, had his career-low pass efficiency rating at the time of his season-ending injury in the 5th game. Iowa was bad at offense even with all hands on deck. Yet in a testament to fortitude and good fortune, the Hawkeyes have learned to fly with lead weights around their ankles. The elements of this football miracle are threefold: defense, special teams, and Big Ten West membership. Iowa has always been a good defensive program under Kirk Ferentz, who has been the head coach since 1999. And especially with defensive coordinator Phil Parker, who has been on the job since 2012. This year has been Parker's best work yet, both statistically and contextually. The Hawkeyes are allowing 12.2 points per game, lowest in Parker's tenure, and have surrendered just 2 rushing touchdowns, one from 2 yards out, the other from 1. They've done this despite an offense that did the defensive unit no favors in terms of scoring enough to allow any breathing room. In short, Parker's defense had to be great, or the record would be closer to 2-10 than 10-2. Iowa also has always been good at special teams under Ferentz. Hawkeyes fans have embraced this staid part of their culture, wearing sweatshirts that read punts and t-shirts that read punting is winning. In a lot of places in college football, punting is considered surrendering. Not in Iowa City. In an era when coaches enthusiastically, and sometimes heedlessly, go for it on 4th down, Ferentz stands old school firm with his brilliant punter, 26-year-old Australian Tory Taylor. Iowa has punted 80 times this season, most in the nation. It has gone for it on 4th down 7 times, second fewest in the nation. The only team that has gone for it less often on fourth is Alabama, just 4 times, including a rather important 4th and 31 conversion last week. Kick it and play defense, the Iowa way. That philosophy has won Kirk Ferentz a ton of games and virtual emperor status. Hawkeyes fans can take pride in finding ways to win, but also would be forgiven for wondering whether they might actually compete for a national championship if someone other than the coach's son had been the offensive coordinator. The third factor cannot be overstated. Iowa plays in a terrible division, one full of similarly inept defenses, a place